to scatter Barry's ashes, we met so many people that obviously really, really loved him. And they just had looked after him when he was ill and before he was ill. There was some Irish there was Mexicans, Americans. We had a great, a great wake. And then we scattered his ashes up in Los Angeles, above Los Angeles, in Angelus Oaks, where he used to live, and where a lot of us were very lucky to have been there. And he really loved it there. So when we scattered his ashes, we got like a little casket, and we thought we were just going to open it, and then off you go, Barry, sort of thing. But when it came to open it, we couldn't get it open. And fortunately, his last boss was there, and he'd got his truck with him, and he'd got a screwdriver and what have you. So we're trying to get into this thing, and somebody shouted, "It's just like trying to get him out the pub," which of course, you know, the tears and the laughter and everything. It was absolutely wonderful. But he had some really good friends, Rick and Anna, and a lady that I didn't even know that she was with him on the night that he died. And we decided that we'd all share a few, stories and what have you. But when it came to actually getting into the casket, Anna, Rick and Anna was his best friends over there, she said, I'll get a scoop, and we can just scoop his ashes out and just scatter them. So Roy did it, I did it, she did it, and then it came to her husband, and he said, "No, I don't want the scoop." He said, "I want to touch him for the last time." Oh. And that was really absolutely lovely. I'd just like to thank Barry for actually being in Los Angeles, because we had lovely weather while we were there. It would have been awful if we'd have gone anywhere, but just to let you know that he was really, really loved over there. And with the St. Catherine's Hospice collection on there, if you have a few pennies, if you'd like to just put them in. And there's a book going round with different pictures, and I know other people have brought pictures, so I just want to thank you again for coming. And if you'd lift your glasses, please, to Barry. To Barry. Now, you probably think that you can't follow that, but I have got the star act coming up after me, which is Mr. Philip Pearson reading a Dylan Thomas. No barricking, please. Now, whether he's going to do it with clothes on or clothes off, that's later, is it? I can't promise. But thank you all again. Over to Mr. Pearson.
Never used one of these things. Yeah, just about there. Anyway, thank you for that introduction, Linda. And basically, as she mentioned, this is a poem about Dylan Thomas, or by Dylan Thomas, should I say, who in many ways was very much like Baz. You know, he liked to drink and he liked to woman now and then, and not a lot different really. But anyway, this is a poem that's called "Do Not Go Gently Into That Good Night." I don't know, I'm sure some of you have heard it before. It's a well-known poem by him. And I'm sure really Baz is, we don't want to go on about him not being here, but he's obviously up there, and he probably is raging a bit, thinking, I wish I'd got a few more years, but unfortunately that's the way it goes. So anyway, this is the poem. I hope you all like poetry. Oh, I love it. Well, that's me buggered. Yeah. I thought Raz would, because Raz is an educated person, and there's not many others in here tonight, I don't think. But anyway, here's the poem. It doesn't last too long, so you won't have to listen for very long. Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Though wise men at their end know dark is right, because their words had forked no lightning, they do not go gentle into that good night. Good men, the last wave by, crying how bright their frail deeds might have danced in a green bay. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Wild men who caught and sang the sun in flight, and learned too late they grieved it on its way. Do not go gentle into that good night. Grave men near death, who see with blinding sight, blind eyes could blaze like meteors and be gay. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. And you, my brother, there on the sad height, curse, bless me now with your fierce tears, I pray. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Thank you very much.